Hello guys. So let's talk about the July 5th update details. On fast version as always, just skip down to what you want to see. First thing, we've got an Ardor goalkeeper. He isn't broken, but he looks pretty decent. Pinol got an EE, a bunch of skins, a Doofus manager who we're kind of not really going to want. Um, and then there's been a bunch of changes to people that had global act skills. Now, this isn't something that's going to be a big difference unless you've been using them. I think Marianne or Frey are going to be the one people are going to care about. And then there's a Black Ivy clear nerf with a recall. So let's get started. First thing we got is this new Ardor guy. I'm not going to try to pronounce that because it's going to be pathetic. Crit res, max life 35%. I have a feeling this is higher than it should be. Well, it might be balanced the same way that they balanced other aces, so we'll wait and see. Protect Flame 2, shield decrease incoming damage 25, recover 50%. Blah blah blah, 20 minutes. We know the active's 15 minutes, meaning that if they don't attack you over 3 times in 15 minutes, you can always have it up. One issue with this skill though is that means that his recovery is part of an active. Again, this includes that Alios cheese fronts are going to be very powerful against you, and yes, they do exist. Uh, Nothing really bad though. Just you gotta have enough spirit to pull it off. Then we go, always start a match with 30% action bar and decrease incoming damage by 35%. When in the goalkeeper position, I honestly don't like the skills because they really limit us to goalkeeper position. We could have had some funky ideas to use him as, and it just kills it. But action bar, I guess it's to pull off his active, was actually pretty good compared to most self-stacking goalkeepers who wait to be shot at. So kudos for them to understanding that. Decrease the penetration by 15% and critical rate of enemy currently in the assigned position for 5 minutes of a block or pass. Again, I'm never a fan of crit res, penetration block, resistance, especially when they used to have Angela Durant combo, and we can wait this to become a thing again. But since he heals so little, it doesn't feel as bad. Fighting Spirit increase the life and critical res, again, which not that great. So overall, what's really cool about this kit is the decreased penetration, and that unlike most goalkeepers, he's going to have something of recover incoming damage. So if you're able to buff this by using certain forms of increased recovery, it could be interesting. Overall, compared to the current Ardor goalkeepers, we need to see his stats, but he does sound like he might be a good replacement because he does have a decent kit. Of course, if you're facing a utility front, you will get destroyed. Extreme Evolution, Pinot. So very simple, increase 10% his stat on his active. Soul Wash was honestly one of his coolest skills. Steals 25% spirit when enemy makes an action, steals 30% spirit, and decreases the critical rate of enemy in the position by 50% with the enemy within the position makes an action. I'm guessing that's only during the action. I'm not 100% clear on that, and a 5% spirit increase steal, yes. This is again one of the counters to one hit KO comp, so yes, just keep it there. Honestly no issue with this. Skins. I guess it's not bad. Why? I mean, I use him, and even I don't get why they keep making skins for him. Okay. Now, this new manager who has great art but bad skills. Instantly 300 friendship points. Just bad. Gets additional season scout points. Now, I'm not 100% sure how this works, but I'm guessing you get more points when you do these special matches. Give points. I'm gonna say the idea is nice, but most end gamers max them out in 2 days. So it depends where you're in the game. For people who don't play a lot, this could actually be cool. Um, yeah, story added, new character transfer has been added. Thunder and okay, we don't really use those. They're dead to us, but okay. So when should you draw? Theon, Magnus, Blade, Leia, Lindbergh, Alios, Felix. If you're Ardor, just burn all your crystals. You need a better goalkeeper. Just do it. If you're not Ardor, there's pretty much nothing that's really worth it for you. I guess you could try go directly for the legend. Especially Warman also has Magnus, who is honestly a staple, so they could do that. Also, if you're Rainbow, you're still going for the legends. They're not good in Rainbow though, and Magnus is great. Also, Leia Waifu, you can try get that. If you got the swag to pull it off. The following characters have been greatly increased for the following week: Death Queen, Evelyn, Freya, Uriel, Pinol, Shu, Miri. Well, I mean, this is the rainbow meta. Shu and Miri are part of it. So once again, rainbows will love this week even more. Pinol's pretty damn good, to be honest. So if you're dark, you want to get him. If you're a combo with dark, you want to get him. Dev Queen, again, staple in Ardor. You can try get her, but again, she's in Scout, so I wouldn't waste that many points on trying to get her. I would have burned all the stones the previous week. Evelyn, Freya, they're pretty mad, but they're pretty good if you're mono. Featured improvement, Josuke is classic star. I mean, I need him for chains. I guess that's fine. Boss match again, Elise has been added to the game. Yay, that's a really bad boss match. Um, Things have been changed. So Erica, decrease incoming damage, receive 50% of blah blah blah, or incoming shots. I'm not seeing what the changes has been done. I'm guessing collision or shadow. I guess it's if they try and steal from her, but again, it's not that great. Okay, it's a buff. It's a buff. We're not gonna say anything. Balancing, Jacob, Arthur balance, fierce charisma, blah blah blah, has been changed to allies that are alive. I mean, it was already pretty bad, so increase attack power and allies in position, increase attack power and action speed. Okay, I mean they're giving you something in exchange, and recover spirit with a penetration, spirit with an attack. Okay, that's not bad. This hurts me a little bit more because I actually use her. Imperial Aura with blah 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 has been changed to allies that are alive. That's the skill that gives her speed to the team. Okay. I mean, again, my friend doesn't die that much. It's just my poor Balteon or Yuri that's gonna be paying for this. Freya Thunder has been balanced. Okay, I got questions about that. Again, the thing that gives them attack power and I think it's counterattack resistance for Freya. You need to be alive. They've changed luck 2 to look. Okay, they've just switched the skill. It's crit rate and reflex. I don't know if that's honestly a buff. It makes her less tanky, but it will let her do more damage. So depends how you're using her. It could be a buff or a nerf depending on your comp. Also kind of pushes her towards being used mid. Black Ivy has been balanced. Well, balance is a big word. I mean, she got the Milky Way treatment. Um, First, a skill that used to revive people will no longer revive people. It only affects people that are alive. That's the key thing that they're trying to tell you here. And the second thing is that Esquire has been changed to William Will Smile. Um, so decrease incoming damage and recover action bar with a steal has now been changed to decrease incoming damage and increase attack power with a steal, who honestly is gonna hurt her quite a lot because to be fair, it's not attack power that's gonna change something when a reflex person tries to steal. They more really just wanted that action bar for her. It's so bad that they've actually agreed that this was a nerf, so recall. If for any reason you don't like Black Ivy, you own her, or the specific classic player you want, especially that new Ardor loser, you can recall her. It's an option. I don't really care that much, but for some people, they do. Janice balancing, again, you need to be alive. They've actually changed his Dark Node to something really cool, who's gonna, allow me to not feel bad that I'm using him. Decrease the defense target in front of you by 10%, increase the incoming damage by 10%, finish with a block or pass. Use Celestia, paralyze them, pass it 4 times. It's beautiful. We've balanced 5-star with team buff skill, blah, blah, blah. I'm fine with that. And then they're talking about the long list of fixes. Um, it should be done, and hopefully for anyone who did not get the correct reward from the previous league, it will be finally fixed. I mean, I still don't have Parabellum. This is starting to get a little bit frustrating with the amount of email support and me exchange, but hey, hopefully that will be fixed, and I will be doing a stream normally at the either Sunday or Monday, just because even if I haven't really seen it, this is the patch where COT was changed. There's a small line somewhere about it. So yeah, COT changes are also incoming. I don't remember exactly where that is. Here, restrictions for Cosmic Despair have been modified. In general, Cosmic Despair. It's Cosmic of Trials that are changed. Okay, I'm gonna see what the hell this is all about next week too. Okay, well, have a good day, guys.